right, so we're basically doing the next process. We have 16 black. You pick up the black. You run the thread through the white. Hey, if you're not a black and white person, use red and green or whatever your pattern is, but it's just basically to see, keep your mind straight just till you get the idea. Pick up the next black, run it through the threads going through the white bead, and the black is nestling beside there. So hard to see black, but boy is it nice. Effective color. Looks so good. All finished. Okay, hopefully this has helped you. Of course you can use any color. Doesn't have to be alternating. It can be just bead on bead on bead. But to get started, we thought this might be put a whole bunch of words into a visual. Pardon?
This one's very
on your fingers?
No, this one's very skinny.
If it's not going to go through your needle, it's a garbage one right off the bat. You got trouble. And that's where the counting comes in. It's just the counting just helped us see that we hadn't missed a stitch. We hadn't missed a place at adding on a bead. Just help keeping a routine. Holding that thread out of the way in a nice tight fashion made a big difference. Don't have a whole bunch of thread all knotted on you by using it. See, now here's one. So is the bead the problem?
Yeah.
So bead's a dud. Throw it away, because if it's in trouble here, you're going to have a terrible time when you go to add string through it again. It just won't work. Now our thread's getting shorter.
Started with a thread that was about an arm's length.
Yeah.
And we started with a felt that was 1 3/4 inches.
Stitched it on.
Hand stitched it on. See?
Yeah. It's that measurement kept it nice and snug for not sliding around.
Whoop. Going through 3 beads instead of 1.
Once you get onto it, you can be talking and you can have your favorite TV show on, but for learning, we found out we needed a lot of attention given to it, the process.
Have to think hard.
So the trick, would you say, is how nicely you keep your tension and snuggling nice against. Loose it first, tighten it though to move on. Don't think wishy-washy's better, and don't add a whole bunch of beads because, oh my gosh, it looks like there's a hole here. That just caused trouble for us. That's why we did the count, the 32, and then drop it down to 16 and 16. Per row, but they nestle so nicely that they end up making kind of 1 row or 2, I don't know, however you want to count it.
I guess it depends if you count 16 as a row or if you count 32 as a row.
Adding 16 and 16 makes 1 row. Because of them nestling and going one beside each other. If you look at this, this looks like 2 rows, because you so predominantly see 2 white and 2 black. It's kind of hard showing you a video of black on black, but you sort of see the deal.
Now,
don't forget to pick up that bead.
Well, this one
says... Are you going to have to add a thread?
This one says it's my last bead, but maybe I miscounted wrong, because this one has 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this one only has 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna need one more black one.
Skip away on you.
Or the one maybe that was broken, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Now, in this process, you would now add white and send your needle through the black. You want to show the checkerboard part at the bottom of sort of where we're going?
Yeah.
And then
So-
you can sort of,
And what I found is when you look, I just added this white bead on here, and you'll see kind of like an arch shape. So you can count 1, 2, 3. It's this most lower next black one, or the fourth one, that you're gonna add that next bead to. So after you'll pick up your white, so that was the white one I just put on, and you'll go black, white, and it's this one right here.
that's the black buddy that the white's gonna go against. We say that? Is that allowed to say like that?
Yes. And then once you've gone through, you'll see these even holes, and you'll know that when you go through your next row of black. So you'll count, grab your white,
Your next row, your string will be going through those whites. Right now it's going through the next
And
lower
it's-
down black. If this is making sense to you, that's great. If you have questions, you can just text. Now you can see how holding that tension to the side, you can see them starting to go diagonally sideways, as opposed to pulling the string back and having them go much more straight down. So that string tension does make a bit of a design
should we
difference.
show them here?
Sure. Okay, here's an example.
So how they go off to the side versus straight up and down.
That's with that tension going sideways. And here's the checkered look.
There's that version, and then there's this version.
So, and then of course, if you're just doing all one color, then it'll just be not have to worry about going color back and forth. But you get to just put your design in, what you think is fun. It's the best part about it. It's what you thought was fun and enjoy doing. All right, so we'll come back to it in 10.5 hours, 12 hours. Could be all done then.